back. For today's tutorial, I'm going to create an eye look using the shade Blueberry Swirl from Too Faced Cosmetics Semi-Sweet Palette. I hope you guys will like it, and let's go ahead and get started. Taking Painterly and this brush I recently purchased on eBay. I will put the link in the description box. I'm going to start priming my eyelid. Taking the tip of my brush, I'm also going to prime my lower lash line. Cream eyeshadow from Maybelline Color Tattoos in the shade Tenacious Teal, going over my crease and patting this on very gently. Maybelline cream eyeshadows are really inexpensive. I believe they're under $6 and you can find them at your local drugstore. So I highly recommend them. And just like that. Taking Sedona Lace's 305 eyeshadow brush and this gorgeous shade of blue, which is called Blueberry Swirl, I'm going to just pat this on right on top of Tenacious Teal. You could also use this without a blue eye base, however keep in mind it might look a little bit lighter, which is fine, but I really wanted to intensify this shade, so I'm just patting this on. I'm now taking this beautiful shade of Peanut Butter, and this blending brush is from my recent eBay purchase by the brand Jessup, and I'm going to blend out right on top of this Blueberry Swirl. I always like to build my shades up very slowly, that way it's easier to blend out and you have more control of how much product you're applying onto your eyelids. So just soft circular motions. Taking this angled eyeshadow brush and Cocoa Chili, this brush is from Beige Cosmetics. I'm going to angle my brush and go as high up as the width of this brush. I'm going to just gently pat this on and sweep it in. And even though I'm going to intensify this shade with Licorice, this is just going to give it some really nice warmth to this eyeshadow look. Super softly, focusing highest pigmentation at the outer edge, and I'm going to just dip my brush into the eyeshadow one more time. Taking a clean blending brush, I'm just going to very softly blend this out without having to grab any more of this Cocoa Chili shade. Taking Crown C433 Pro Blending Brush, and I'm going to use coconut cream for our brow bone, just very softly, taking it down just a little bit. Taking the shade Licorice, and I'm going to deposit this right at the outer corner of the eye, focusing the highest pigmentation at the outer edge and softly blending very lightly towards the center, making sure that you stay beneath your transition. Soft circular motions. And just like that for now. I'm now taking my powder puff and I'm very gently just sharpening up the outer edge, taking it all the way to the temples, and then later on I will reapply my bronzer right around this area. And this smudger brush is from Crown Brushes. I'm going to get really close to the lash line as possible, and I'm going to take this halfway. And when I get to the outer corner, I'm just going to connect it with our outer edge. Just like that. Now taking this pencil brush from Sedona Lace number 904, it's from their pink brush line. I'm going to grab a little bit more of Peanut Butter and just blend right underneath, taking it up to the outer edge. Now taking a clean blending brush and a little bit more of Peanut Butter, I'm going to do our final blend before we move on to applying our inner corner highlighting shade. Just super softly back and forth. This brush from Beige Cosmetics and the shade Butter Pecan. I did damp my brush with a little spritz of water, and I'm going to apply this at the inner corner, taking it up just a little bit and at the inner corner of the lower lash line. I'm just going to take my bronzer and pat this at my temples very gently. This is the step I do after I have completed my eye look because I've sharpened up my edge. Like this tutorial using the semi-sweet palette. I have to tell you guys that this palette smells so delicious and it's making me crave Raisinets. Because it has that scent of chocolate, I'm craving chocolate now, and I think I might go get some Raisinets. But for today's tutorial, the lashes that I have on are ones that I purchased from Lady Moss, and they are the Koko Goddess, and they are so beautiful. Kind of remind me a little bit of the Sonia Kashuk Full Glamour lashes because the lash band is thick, so it can be a little bit tricky to actually place them on. So you definitely want to wait until your lash glue is completely tacky. That way they will cling on to your natural lashes. I usually have a trouble for some reason bringing down the inner corner of this side of my lash, of my falsies. It always happens without fail, so I have to continue to keep practicing on that. The products that I used on my face for today was Hard Candy's Tiki at the bridge of my nose, and then I did highlight at my cheekbones using the Balm's Mary Lou Manizer. This is such an amazing highlighter, and I feel like I've been just living under a rock for not having this in my collection. And the product I used to set my concealer under my eye area is also from the Balm, but this one I purchased with my own money, is Sexy Mama. This one was recommended to me by one of my friends on Instagram. Her name is Beauty is Maximus. So thank you so much for recommending me this product. I absolutely love it. It does look like it has a pink undertone, but once you apply this, it does go on sheer, and this is the swatch. Hopefully you guys can see it. My hands are a little bit dry, but it's a really nice product to set your under eye concealer, or if you want to use it just to mattify and highlight certain areas. Really love the packaging on the Balm's products, so this one is a must. Blush, I'm wearing Flowers Duo Blush and Bronzer in the shade Sun-Kissed and Single. This is one that I've used a lot in the past, and I love the blush and the bronzer, but today I did use just the blush in here. And the concealer I'm wearing today is a new product. It is Maybelline's Master Conceal. I have it in the shade Light and Light Beige. I definitely have to do a drugstore haul video because these ones are so nice and they do not crease. They have an amazing lasting power, so I highly recommend them. These are under $6, I want to say. You can find them at all of your local drugstores, but I have to do a video on this and go over the swatches with you guys. I did pick up the Wet n Wild Come Correct Celebrity Concealer by Fergie. It's Fergie's collection, so this is another one that is a must-have, I personally think, and I have oily skin, and these two products have worked amazing. So that's pretty much it for all the face products that I have on, and then the lenses that I have on for today's video are from paranalentes.com, and these ones are the natural color in the shade Cristal or Cristal, which is a nice gray, and I get asked so many questions, and so I'm going to let you guys know what is the difference between the Hydrocore and the natural color. Is, as you guys can see in the close-up shots of these natural color crystals, is that these ones do have a black limbal ring, and the hydrocores don't have that ring. If you are looking for a lens that is extremely natural and will blend seamlessly with your own eyes, I would highly recommend to go with the hydrocore style. These natural colors are really beautiful. They're very comfortable to wear, and they are both yearlies. So that hopefully will answer anyone's questions if you're inquiring about these contact lenses. I just think that they are hands down the best on the market, and I love them so much. And just a little FYI, I'm not getting paid to mention this brand whatsoever, but as you guys know, a while back I was contacted by this company and they wanted to know if I wanted to review their lenses, and being a contact lens lover, of course, I said yes. I did do a previous giveaway, and hopefully I'm going to inquire to see if I can do another one for you guys, because these are just amazing. And that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Again, I hope you guys liked it. Big hugs and kisses, and I will see you guys very soon.